Hi, I'm Rachel Neville. I'm an artist, I'm a photographer, and a former dancer. At the end of 2024, something completely unexpected happened. Through meditation, I opened to channel. It's a bit of an origin story, that's for sure. But what's relevant now is that I am a vessel for Artemis, who is also one of my primary guides, and a whole host of other beings who step forward to bring us messages, who call themselves the collective. This is a real channeled session, shared with permission, meant to help you reconnect to your own inner guidance, your own sense of the greater consciousness around us. No scripts, no performance. I need to be clear about my role here. I'm the vessel. I'm sort of like a radio. The wisdom comes through me, but I'm not the source of it. My job is to create these sacred spaces for the messages to come through. Your job is to allow for the vibration to sit into your system, to sink into your tissues, and allow your cognitive mind to absorb the information. For transparency, any long pauses that naturally occur during a transmission may have been trimmed just for flow. Basic audio and lighting may be adjusted a little bit, but really nothing else has been changed. The messages and the energy remain completely authentic. If you feel called to be here, welcome. Your presence shapes some of the messages that come through. So, with that being said, if you don't have any questions, let me drop in. Welcome this evening. We are so glad that you are here. She who sits in front of you is also alternately named Angelica within the spheres of those of us who connect through her channel. She is correct that the channel exists in great detail and length out and away from her physicality, and she is the hub through her nervous system and her connection points throughout her body through which we are able to speak. At this time, we are accessing her language centers. So the languages that we are able to speak through her currently is only English, and we do expect this to change over time as she becomes more and more comfortable with the takeover of her system. For now, you will notice as we continue forward that our language often indicates that we are moving and flowing through her at a different rate and at a different time that you may expect. The speed often increases or decreases depending on who and what is participating at this time. We encourage any questions you have at any time. To begin with this evening, we would like to share a meditation if you will participate. As you come to a seated position, we encourage an upright stance within the bone structures. And we encourage a free movement of your physicality such that you are able to relax and allow the breath to flow through you from the top of your head down through your sacrum. And with this moment, we ask you to draw in a breath and to allow it to exhale and release throughout your tissues. And we inhale. And we exhale. And we inhale. And we exhale. And we inhale. And with this exhale, we would have you feel into the tissues of your body. Find those areas that hold tension. Breathing into those areas And with your exhale, we would have you visualize a complete release of any tension as it disperses through the tissues. And we breathe in. And we disperse. And we breathe in. And we disperse. And as you find yourself dropping into the quiet, we ask you now to focus your attention on your hands. Allow them to sit with the palms raised, not to gather energy, but to release it. And as you breathe in, we invite that which is surrounding you at this time to wash through your system and release through your hands. Continue the breath in and exhale with the release of energy through your fingertips. And at this time, we would invite you to participate in the knowing that in this moment, in this breath, in this body, your energetic being, that which came into this body to participate in this lifetime, on this planet, in this culture, in this circumstance, in this location, with these that you participate with, meaning other humans, that the choices that you have made to come to this point have allowed you to arrive here. And there is this moment, and this moment, and this moment. In this moment, there is nothing but the breath and the energy as it moves through you and through your fingertips and out and around the circumference of your being. And it is allowed to shift and change and create the shape as you would like it to be surrounding you. You may call this a protection bubble. You may call this your energetic being. You may call this your light. And as you engage with this light, we encourage you to feel into it. Feel the hairs on your arms reaching outward to connect. And as you continue to visualize and feel the connection that you have to your surroundings, you will begin to feel your connection to the greater consciousness at large. And this evening, within this space, we would have you ask yourself and those who are supportive beings for you, who are here now, ready to participate with you and answer your questions. What is your intention for this evening? What is your intention for your purpose, for your life, for your endeavors? What is it within your knowing that you come to seek? And as you continue to breathe, oftentimes the first thought that arrived is the thought that needs attention. We encourage you not to judge this thought, but to allow it to exist within your light, within your bubble, within the surrounding energy, and feel within you the comfort and security of the knowing that will arrive. As you breathe, we would remind you that you are not your physicality. We would remind you that you are not your cognitive mind. You are an energetic being participating here in this moment on this planet with these people. You share this energetic space with those who have come to learn and expand and create. As you continue to breathe, we would have you focus on the feeling that that knowledge creates within your system. This feeling, this reach, this extension of your energy, we will call your home. And it is here that we will draw you back to on a regular basis to continue to find your connection daily. As you continue to breathe, we would ask you now to find your way back into your physical body, Sending your thoughts and attention to those areas of physicality that you previously breathed into to disperse the tension, and continue that disbursement now. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. And we shall assist. We invite you to open your eyes and maintain the sense of calm and peace within your physicality whilst taking in more information with your eyes. Find a location within the room you are in to focus your gaze and maintain the feeling as it sits within your body. This is a practice that you may encompass on a daily basis should you need a moment to reconnect your nervous system to the greater consciousness for a reset, as we call it.
Thanks for watching. The real work begins, of course, when you turn off this video. It's one thing to sit in these vibrations and listen and feel good, and it's another thing to take it into your real life and really connecting to the greater consciousness and that well of well-being that exists for all of us. My hope is that these messages simply remind you of the connection that's available, the guides that are here to help, quite literally the love that surrounds us and is always within us. Trust what you know, take what serves you, and leave the rest. Come back as often as you need to listen to the messages, to sit in the vibration and allow it to sink into your tissues. Reach out with any questions that you have. It's been my experience that the guides will always answer. Not necessarily always in the way you're expecting or in what you're hoping, but always in the way that you need for that particular moment in time. If this felt meaningful, there are more of these transmissions on this channel. Please feel free to subscribe. We also offer one-on-one sessions and community support for those who are looking for a deeper connection. Thanks for being here with me in the collective today.